Hello everyone, welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I am going to continue with your same module, that is a website design, and the same chapter, that is the same tutorial, that is the HTML tutorial. In the last class we have studied about the chapter number 34 and the chapter number 35. Today I am going to continue with the chapter number 36, that is what are the various HTML MIME types, that is what are the various multipurpose internet mail extension, that is a MIME, that is available with the HTML. So let's start with the previous class session, what we have covered in the last class, then move to today's topic, that is chapter number 36, that is a MIME type. So in the last class we have started with the chapter number 34, that is the HTML color name. So there are different, we can say the 16 color names that were introduced in the HTML. These are the various list of the colors that is introduced over here. Various colors name that we have defined, that is these are the various colors name that it introduced in the chapter number 34, that is the HTML color name. So what are the various colors that is available in the HTML? So these are the total 16 color names that were discussed in this HTML 3.2. This is the color name, that is the aqua. This is the hexadecimal code that is represented in the hexadecimal value. Then this is a color, this is the show, that is a demo of this color, that is how to use the color. Then this is the black that has a 000, this is the demo that is over here. Then this is the blue. Then this is given, next is given as a blue, that is a blue of content, that is a blue color, that is have a hexadecimal code of this one. Then fuchsia, then this have a hexadecimal code or value. Then green, and this also have a hexadecimal different value, that is a green color. Then there is a gray color. Then there is a lime color, this is a lime color that is used. Then next is a maroon color, that is a maroon color of this one, that is a 800000. Then next is a navy color, this is a navy color, this is a blue color. Then next is a olive, that is a 80808000, that is a olive color. Then next is a purple color, then this is 800080, this is a purple color. Then this is a red color, this is hash ff0000, this is of the red color. So this is these are the various 16 color that is used. One is the aqua, one is the black, one is the blue, one is the fuchsia, one is the green, then next is the gray, then lime, then maroon, then navy, then olive, then purple, then red. Then next is the silver color. Then this is a teal color, this is a have a different code, that is 008080. Then this is the white color, all the F are available in the white color and all the zeros are available for the black color. Then this is the yellow color, that is the yellow color description, that is what is the hexadecimal code, what is the color. Next is the demo of the yellow color. And there are other colors also which are not a part of HTML or XHTML, but they are supported by most of the versions of the major browser. That is, they are supported by the they are not supported by the, or they are not part of the HTML or the XHTML. No, this is not in the category of the HTML or the XHTML, but they are supported by most of the versions or most of the versions of the major browser. That is the, we can say, the other colors names. So these are the various colors name, other colors name that is available. One is the Alice blue, this is the hexadecimal value, this is the color, this is the demo. Then antique white, then this is the hexadecimal value, this is the demo. Then this is the aquamarine, this is the hexadecimal value, color, demo. This is azure, then hash f0fff. Then this is beige, then this is this one, then bisque, this is this one, then this is the blank or the, we can say, the blank almond, that is this is this one. Then this is the blue violet, then hash 8a2 be2. Then this is the brown, then hash 52a2a, then burleywood. Then next is the carded blue, this is the next color, this is the chartreuse. So in simple terms there are various colors, these are the various hexadecimal values that we have studied, that is how to use the colors, how, what is the color name, what are the various hexadecimal values for used for this one. The next is a chocolate color, that is a hash D2691E. Then next is the coral, this is the coral color. The next is the cornflower blue, this is the cornflower blue color. Then this is the corn silk color. Then this is the crimson color, that is a hash DC143C, that is a crimson color that is used. Then next is the cyan color, next that is the next category that is used, that is a cyan color that is available over here. That is a cyan color, that is a cyan color is like this one. And this is the next is the dark slate blue color, then dark slate gray color. So these are the various color, dark slate coda color, that is also used, for the dark slate color. Then next is the dark violet color, that is also available for the connection, that is also available for the various modes of in the HTML. The next is a deep pink color, that means pink color, that is a deep pink color that is used. Then next is a deep sky blue color, this is a deep sky blue color, this is a deep sky blue color that have a different code. This is dim gray color, free brick color, and now this is a floral white. One is a simple white that have all a value have a 0 FFFFF. Now this is a floral white that have a value hash FFFAF 0. Then this is of again the ghost white, this is a floral white, this is a ghost white, this is a hash F8F8FF. Now next is the golden color, that is a gold. Then next is the golden road color, that is also the category of the gold, but this is slightly darker than the normal gold, that the golden road color. Then next is the gray color. Then this is the honey dew color. This is also category of the white, but the name is the honey dew color. This is the Indian red color that is available in the India, that is the Indian red color. Then next is the indigo color, that is the hash F4 hash 4B0082, that is the indigo color. The next is the ivory color, that is the hash FFFFF0. The next is the khaki color, that is also the name that is pronounced in the India, that is a khaki color. Next is the lavender color, that is the hash E6E6RA, that is the lavender blush color or the lavender color. This is a lavender blush color, this is a lone green color, that is a hash 7CFC00. Then next is a lemon chiffon color, that is a lemon chiffon color that is available, that is a hash FFFACD. Then light blue color, then light coral color, then light cyan color. Then this is the light golden yellow color, this is the light golden yellow that is available over here. The next is the light green color, light gray color, light pink color, light salmon color. This is a light salmon color that is also used over this one, that is our code, that is the hash FFA07A. Then next is the light sea green color, then light sky blue color, then light slate gray color. This is a light slate gray color that have a code. There is no character over here, all the numbers, numeric values are or digits are available, that is the hash 778899. So 2 are the 7s, that is the red is of 7 category, then 88 is of green category, next 99 is of blue category, that is the RGB colors. Then light steel blue color, that is a hash B0C4DE. Then light yellow color, this is the light yellow, this is the light yellow color. Then the lime green color, then linen color, then magenta color or magenta color, this is the magenta color that have a code hash FF00FF. Then next is the medium blue color that have a code, that is a hash 0000CD. Then next is the medium orchid color, that is a hash BA55D3. Then medium purple color, that is a hash 9370DB. Then this is the next in which all the characters are the or the digits are the numbers, that is a midnight blue color. This is also one of the important, that is a hash 191970, that is a midnight color. Then next is the misty rose, that is hash FFE4E1, that is a misty rose color. Then Moccasin color, that is a hash FFF4B5, that is a Moccasin color. Old lace color, that is FDB or FDF5EC, that is the old lace color. Then orange color, this have a code, that is the hash FFA500, that is the orange color. Then orchid color, that is a DA70DC6, that is the orchid color. And this is a plum color, that is hash DDA0DD, this is the plum color, that is of the sky blue or the we can say the violet color. Sorry, light purple color, this is the purple, dark purple. So these are the various colors name that is available over here. The most important is also the tomato color, this have a hash FF6347, that is a tistel. Next violet color, this is a hash EE82EE, that is a violet color. Next is the green wheat color, that is a hash F5DEB3, that is of the wheat color. Then the white smoke color. This is the white color, but is also smoke color. Then yellow, yellow green. These are the various colors that is used, or that is the chapter number 34. That is various colors of the HTML. That is HTML color names. Now next chapter is the chapter number 35, that is the HTML entities. That is what are the various HTML entities that is used in HTML. That is the HTML entities. Now this chapter is related to what are the various entities that is used, what are the various brackets, what are the various signs, what are the various symbols that is used in the HTML, that is known as the HTML entities. So some characters are reserved in the HTML and they have a special meaning when used in the HTML document. That is, some characters are, we can say, the available in the HTML or reserved, or we can say the maybe for easiest word is that maybe kept for only using the HTML that have a special meaning. These are known as the characters. Some characters are reserved and they have a special meaning when used in the HTML document. For example, you cannot use the greater than and the less than sign or the angle bracket within your HTML text. I'm so sorry. Because the browser will treat them differently and will try to draw a meaning related to the HTML tag. So we cannot write the left angle bracket, we cannot write the right angle bracket within the text of the HTML. No, that is not available. But for this we have to use the HTML code. You cannot use the greater than sign, less than sign, or the angle bracket within the HTML text, because the browser will treat them differently and will try to draw a meaning related to the HTML tag. So there is a different meaning, different HTML tag that will relate to the different content. And HTML processors must support following 5 special characters listed in the table that follow. These are the various 5 special characters that is available within the HTML. That is the HTML processor that is used. So they are using the 5 special character that is listed in the table, that is as follows. This is one of the code that is used, that is the div id equals to character. So what is the id that is given? That is a division. Then id equals to character, that is the division category that is used, that is the id equals to character. The next is the body, then ampersand lt div id equals to code, then character code, then gt, that is the gt will be used, then the lt will be used, then the div, that is the division, will be maintained over here. Then id equals to ampersand code, then character ampersand code, then ampersand gt. So these are the various division that is available within the HTML. Then the body will be closed and the HTML will be closed. So this is one of the example, that is how to use the body color, sorry, how to use the HTML entities, or what are the various special character that is used within the HTML. This is the id, or div id equals to character. And there is also a long list of special characters in the HTML 4.0. So there is a long list of characters, long list of special characters that is used with, or that is available in the HTML 4.0. And in order for these to appear in your document, you can use either the numerical codes or the entity names. That is, in order to appear in the document, that is used, in order to use in the document, you can either use the numeric code or the entity name. So either we can use the whole entity name, that is a div, or either we can use the numeric value of that entity. For example, div, we have a different numeric value, different entity have a different numeric values or numeric codes. So you can use either the numerical codes or the entity names. For example, to insert a copyright symbol, you can use either of the following. So if I want to insert a copyright symbol, so so sorry. So insert a copyright symbol, you can use either the following, that is ampersand copy, then 2007, or ampersand hash 169 2007. And these are the various ISO 88591 symbol that is used. So there are different categories of symbol. Now my question is to Larry. Now Larry, listen carefully. What is the full form of ISO? Tell me the answer, Larry. What is the full form of ISO? I'm saying this is the ISO standards, or ISO standard that is used now. Tell me what is the full form of ISO? international, आगे next, then after I international agree, then S stand for, what is the full form of S? Standard. Then O, organization. All right, so ISO means the international standard organization. That means a organization that maintains the international standards, that is the international rules and regulation, that is the ISO 88591 symbol entities. So now let's see what are the various symbol entities that is defined by the ISO 88591, and this is the one. That means there are multiple versions. This is the first category. Now this is the result, this is a space, and this is the description. That means there is a blank space that is available, and this is the description, that is a non-breaking space. That is a non-breaking space means there is no space that is used, so this is a non-breaking space. Now what is the entity? That means what is the special symbol that is used for the entity, or that is used for the result, that is used for the space. Now which code is used? That is the ampersand NBSP hash. So this is the entity name that is given, that is ampersand NBSP semicolon. This is the entity name, and this is the number code that is used, that is ampersand hash 160. This is the number code that is available for the space. This is the entity name that is available, that is ampersand NBSP, that is a space, or that is used for the space. So if I want to involve any space in the within the HTML code, so I want to write the NBSP. Now let's see the example. For example, this is my layout code. I have to run this code again by modifying the content. Now for example, this is my code. I have to give the space between this one. That is, there is I want a space between the technical, and so I have to write the NBSP. For example, I want more space, so I have to write NBSP, again NBSP, again NBSP, again NBSP, any NBSP. Now look, there is a space between the technical and the and. There is a more space between the technical and the and. I have to save this file, go to the desktop, compile the code. Now let's see the output. There is a more gap between the technical and the and, because we are giving the entity that is the ampersand NBSP. So NBSP is used for the space, that is a non-blank space. There is a space. Now let's see the output. This is a layout. Now look the space between the technical and the and. This is the main space between the technical and the and. So this is one of the category of the NBSP. Now if I want to change, or if I want to give this NBSP again between this main and the menu. Where is the main and the menu? This is the main and the menu. If I want to give the space, if I want to more space. Now look, this is the more space, and this V is come due to my mistake. I have to delete this V. Now again going refresh, there is a main menu. There is a gap between the main and the menu. So this is a whole gap between the main and the menu. This is the one of the example of the, we can say, the HTML category, one of the example of the symbol entity that is used within this one. So any doubts regarding this one, Larry, or this is clear? That means NBSP is used for giving the space between the characters between the words. There's no limit that we have to give the between the words only. No, we have to give the NBSP, or we are also able to give the NBSP between the characters also. Right. So any doubts, Larry, or this is clear? Okay. So This is one of the entity example. Now the next entity that is used is the inverted commas or inverted exclamation mark. So this is the inverted exclamation mark. This is we have to use the this is for the space, that is the NB, that is a non-breaking space. Then inverted exclamation mark, that is the IEXCL, that is the inverted exclamation mark. Then next is the symbol, that is a currency symbol. Then we have to write, yeah, this will be same if we write the hash 80160, that is also give the space. Now let's try this one also, if you think so. Suppose I have to give the space between this one and this one. Now look, this is also the space between the and the managerial, because we have defined this code between the and the managerial. This is a and this is a technical, and this is a and that is used. This is a and again the same. All right. Now this is a currency, this is a entity name that is used. For example, I want to give the currency symbol, then we have to write the ampersand currency, that is a CURREN, that is a current. Then if I want to give in the percentage, that is a cent, that is a ampersand cent, and this have a code ampersand hash 162. Then if I want to give the pound sign, that this is a pound, that is the ampersand pound. Then ampersand pound, and this has a number code, that is ampersand hash 163. Then this is a yen. This is also a symbol of the one country of one of more country, that is a yen, that has a ampersand hash 165. Then next is the broken vertical bar, that is a BRV BRA BAR, that is the ampersand hash 166, that is a broken vertical bar. The next is the section, that is ampersand SECT, that is a section, that is ampersand hash 167. The next is the spacing directories, that is if I want to give the dots between this one, this is a symbol of the dots, that is a dot 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 dot. If I want to give these dots, then we have to use the ampersand UML or the ampersand hash 168, that is the spacing directories. Then the copyright, then if I want to use the copyright symbol, this is the copyright, then this is the ampersand copy, then this is the ampersand hash 169, that is a copyright symbol. Then next is the femini or feminine ordinal indicator. This have a code, that is ampersand ORDF, that is the ordinal indicator, that is the ampersand hash 170. This is the feminine ordinal indicator. Then this is the angle quotation marks. If I want to give the left angle quotation mark, so we have to give the L equo, that is the angle quotation mark. Or we have to write, or we are using also able to use the code, that is ampersand hash 171, that is the angle quotation mark, that is a left angle quotation mark. The next is the negation, that is also used, that is ampersand note, that is a negation sign is used. So if I want to use a negation sign, then that negation sign will be also represented by the ampersand note. So if I write ampersand note, that will give the negation mark, that will give the negation symbol. And this have a code, that is the ampersand hash 172. Now this is a subscript, that is if I want to give the superscript 1, that is the ampersand super 1, then O, that is a mission line ordinal indicator, that is ORDM, then angle quotation mark right. So this is the angle quotation mark of the right. Then fraction 1 by 4, that is ampersand frac 1 by 4. Then fraction 1 by 2, that is ampersand frac 1 2. So if I want to write the fraction, that is 1 by 4. So if I want to write this 1 by 4 in the symbol in the HTML code, then we have to write the ampersand 1 4. Now let's see the result. Suppose I have to write this one, this one, this one. Now this is the now this is the variable over here. This is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 in a proper manner, that is a percent 1 by 4. In the same way 3 by 4, 1 by 2, any symbol that we are using. Now let's say if I'm using this code, now this is 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4. There are 3 by 4 that is available over here, right? Now if I want to write in the next line, then we have to use the BR tag. Now this is available in the next line, that is a 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4. Now if I want to give the inverted question mark, if I want to give the question mark, then this is ampersand I question. If I want to give the multiplication sign, that is also represented, or that is also displayed normally when we use the cross sign. But if we want to write the code, if we want to write the syntax or the entity that is used, that is the multiplication, that is ampersand times. That is, if I want the times, that means the multiplication entity. Then that is a ampersand hash 215. Then next is a division, that is the ampersand divide 2000 ampersand divide, and this is the ampersand hash 247. This is the division operation. Now next is the ISO 88591 character entity. So these are the various symbol entities, that is how to use the various symbols. Now these are the various character entities, that is how to use the characters, or what are the various character entities, how the different characters are available within the HTML, that is the ISO 88591 character entities. So we have studied about the symbol entities. Now next is the character entities. Now this is the result of A, that is a capital A grave accent. This is a different A, that is a grave accent. Then we have to write the A grave, and the number code is the ampersand hash 192. So this starts with the 192, that is ampersand hash 192. This is the A. Then this is a capital A acute accent, that is a ampersand acute, that is a ampersand hash 193. This is A, that is a capital A circumflex accent, that is a ampersand A circles, that is a ampersand hash 194. Then A, that is a capital A tilde, that is a ampersand A tilde, that is the ampersand hash 195. Then A, that is a capital A numerate mark, that is a numerate, that is ampersand hash 196. This is the capital A ring. So if I want to give the capital A ring like this one, this character, this is the result, then we have to write the ampersand A ring, and the code is the ampersand hash 197. This is the AE. Now if I want to write this symbol, then we have to write this one. Now let's execute this code. Again going to this one. Now this is available over here like AE, AE, AE. This is the half A and the half E. That means the common mixture is the AE. That is a capital AE, that is available over here. In the same way, capital C, that is the Cadelia. Then this is the ampersand Cadelia ampersand hash 199. Then this is the E, capital E grave accent, that is the ampersand E grave, that is also available, that is the E accent. This is the ampersand hash 200. Now this is the U, that is a capital U grave accent, capital U. This is a capital U circumflex accent, that is also used. Then this is the capital U, millet mark. This is the ampersand U UML, that is a hash 2020. So if I want to write this code, this HTML code, now this this is available over here. Now if I have to write over here, then this is BR tag. this is available over here. If I want to execute this code, this is available over here. Look, this is a code for the capital U. So whatever the code, whatever the scenario we are using, that is available over here. This is again the code for this one. This is a capital U. Then this is the beta sign, that is a beta, that is a small sharp, that is a German. This is a code that is used for the German. Then the small a, that is a grave accent, that is a A grave. Then the small acute accent, that is the ampersand acute, that is the ampersand hash 225. This is the ampersand circumflex accent, this is the A circumference, then small tilt. And this is the AE, that is the small AE. So this is one of the categories, a capital AE, that is available over here, that is a capital AE leg. Then next is a small AE, this is a small AE, this is a small AE leg. Then small c cadelia, then this is a small c UML, then this is a slash, and then this is a small thorn. So this is a small thorn, that is a Let's India, that is a ampersand thorn, that is available over here. So if I want to write this P, that is a small thorn, that is a Let's India, that is available. So we have to write the code, that is the ampersand thorn. And next is the symbol, that is the ampersand hash 254. So if I execute this code, that is the ampersand hash 254, then this is available over here. Now if I want to write this code over here, first of all we have to write the BR tag. Then this is the same code, again the same code, again same. For breaking the line, we have to write the break code. This is Control S. Now if I want to refresh, this is refresh code. So this is the PPP. This is available over 3 code, that is the PPP. So this is one of the code that is used for HTML. Now these are the various character entities that is available over here. So we have discussed about the symbol entities, we have discussed about the character entities. Now next is the other entities that is supported by the HTML browser. That is the rest of the entities, that is not the character entities, that is not the symbol entity. They are the other entities that is supported by the HTML browsers. Now this is the result of the CE, that is the CE, that is the capital ligature OE, that is the ampersand OE leg, that is the ampersand hash 338, then OE, that is a small ligature OE, then this is the ampersand OE leg, this is the ampersand hash 339, then this is the S, that is a capital switch Karen, that is ampersand Karen, ampersand 352, then small switch Karen, this is the ampersand Sarkaran, this is the ampersand hash 353, this is the Y, capital Y with the diareas. So this is the different symbol that is used with the diareas. Then this is the modifier letter. So if I want to use a small tilt, this is the tilt sign. Again this is the ENSP, that is the EN space, this is the EN space. This is the thin space. So if I want to give the thin space, now let's see what is the difference between this one and this one. So if I want to give the thin space, now there is a thin space between the 3 by 4 and the 3 by 4. So this is one 3 by 4, this is another 3 by 4. So this is a gap between these, that is a thin space, that is a small space between this one. Now this is a zero width non-joiner. So this, if I want to join the zero width non-joiner, that is a zero width non-joiner, that is a zero width joiner. This is a zero width non-joiner, this is a zero width joiner. Then this is a left to right mark, this is the right to left mark, this is the EN dash. So if I want to give a dash, this is the EN dash, this is the EM dash, that is a long dash, this is the left single quotation mark. So if I want to write this left single quotation mark, that is represented by the ampersand RSQO, that is a right single quotation mark. Then the single low 9 quotation mark, that is the SVQUO, and then the code is the ampersand hash 8218. Then next is the left double quotation mark, that is the LD quotation. Then right double quotation mark, that is the RD quotation, that is the QUO. Then next is the double low 9 quotation mark. Then next is the ampersand BD QUO. Then ampersand hash 8222. There is a double low 9 quotation mark. Then next is the dagger. This is the symbol that is used, that is a dagger. This is a single dagger. This is a double dagger. So if I want to use the double dagger, simply use the capital D, that is the starting D. Starting character is a capital. And if I want to use the single dagger, so simply use the small dagger. Now, next is the chapter number 36, that is the MIME media types, that is what are the various media types that is available within the HTML, that is the MIME media types. This is also the small chapter that is used. So let's take a break right now, then moves to this topic, that is the MIME media types. Then next topic is the various URL encoding. So let's take a break right now, then moves to this topic, this chapter, that is chapter number 36, that is the MIME media types. So let's take a break right now. Now, my question is to Larry before the break. Larry, this interesting topic, that is what are the various entities that is available over here. This chapter is clear to you, Larry? Like what are the various entities? That may be a symbol entities, that may be a character entity, that may be other entities. So this is clear to you? Okay, so let's take a break, then move to chapter number 36. All right. So let's take a break. So come back from the break. Now let's start the session again. So shall we start, Larry? You are available. Shall we start, Larry? You're available or no? Yes, Larry, shall we start? So it's okay. I think Larry is not available. So let's start with the chapter number 36, that is MIME media types. Now, first of all, what is the full form of MIME? That is a multi-purpose internet mail extension. So this is one of the category, this is one of the extension for the, or this is one of the protocol that is used for sending the email. This is one of the protocol that is used in the email messages. So if I want the email messages protocol, so one is the SMTP, that is a simple mail transfer protocol. One is FTP, that is a file transfer protocol, and this is one of the important protocol that is used within the email messages while sending the email messages, that is a MIME, that is a multi-purpose internet mail extension. As the name advice, multi-purpose internet mail extension, that is one extension that is used for the multi-purpose, that is used for the many purposes, that is a multi-purpose internet mail extension. So this is the that can be used for the multiple purposes, that is used for the internet, and this is the mail extension. This is a multi-purpose internet mail extension media types for originally devised so that the email could include the information other than the plain text. As we said, or as I said, that this is the protocol that is used for the emails. So this is saying that this is also the protocol that is used with the emails that could include the information other than the plain text. What is the meaning of the other than the plain text means? Other than the text, than the normal text, we have to insert the images, we have to insert the videos, audios, anything that is available within the HTML that is available, or we can attach any information within the HTML. We can include any information within the email messages that is run by the MIME, that is a multi-purpose internet mail extension. So my media types indicate the following things. So what are the following things that will be used? So my media types or my media type indicate the following things. Now what are the various following things that will be indicated? That is how different parts of a message such as the text and the attachment are combined into the message. That is how different messages are combined within the HTML, how the different parts of the message that includes the text, that includes the attachment are combined into the message. Then next is the way in which each part of the message is specified. That is how each part of the message is specified, or how the each part of the message is available within the HTML, that is the MIME media types. Then next is the way different items are encoded for transmission, so that even software that were designed or that was designed to work only with the ASCII text can process the message. That is the way different items, the way different categories are encoded, different items are encoded, we can say the given in the encoding for the transmission, so that even software that was designed to work only with the ASCII text. So there are different items that is used, that is also a category of the MIME. So MIME indicate the following things, that is what are the various encoded parts, what are the various transmission parts, what are the various ways in which each part of the message is specified, how the different parts of the message such as the text and the attachments are combined into the message. That is how it is combined. Now MIME types are not just for use with the email, they have been adopted by the web server as a way to tell the browsers what type of material are being sent. That is, they are also used by the web browser and the web server. That is, what type of material are being sent from the web browser to the web server. That is, what are the various combinations, what are the various types that is used with the email, what are the various categories that is adopted by the web server as a way to tell web browser what type of material was being sent to them, so that they can cope up with that kind of message correctly. That means they are used with the web server as well as the web client or the web browser, so that whatever the services that are requested by the web browser will be easily accepted by the web server, and whatever the services that is provided by the web server will be easily accepted by the web browser. That is one of the main category, or that is one of the main target of the web browser and the web client, and that is possible if they are using the MIME, because there are some character, there are some text, there are some audio video that is available within the MIME. So if there is a MIME facility, if there is a MIME protocol that is available, so they can easily, they means web browser and the web servers can easily support with each other. So this includes the following things, that is how the different parts of a message such as the text and the attachment are combined into the message, the way in which each part of the message is specified. This also specified the way that the media, that is how the message is specified, how the message is sent out, or how the message is carried out within the HTML. Then the way in which the transmission are encoded, that is how we are using the encryption, how we are using the description, that is the ASCII character that is used for the transmission. Now, MIME types are not just for use with email, they have been adopted by the web server as a way to tell what are the web browser content that is used to cope up with that kind of messages correctly. Now, MIME content types consist of the two parts. There are two parts of the MIME that is also contained, that is this one. So, till now we have studied about the MIME, that is what is MIME, how they are used, and why we are using the MIME, and how MIME is used by both the web browser and the web server. So MIME contents are divided into two parts. One is the main type, one is the subtype. So there are two categories. There are two categories by which the MIME contents are broken down. One is the main type, that is the main category. One is the subtype, that is the we can say the category of the main type, that is a subtype. The main type is separated from the subtype by a forward slash. So this is a forward slash that is given, that is a text forward slash HTML for the HTML. So this is separated by the forward slash character. So for example, text HTML for the HTML. This is the forward slash, this is the HTML, this is the text. So there are two categories, one is the main, one is the sub. So this is the main, that is the text is the main category, and subtype is the HTML. So text is the main and HTML is the subtype category. This chapter is organized for the main type, that is what are the main types that is used. Now what are the various categories that is used with this one, that is the text, this is the text that is used. Now what is the image, what is the multi-part, multi-part means more than one part including the image, text at the same time at the same level. Then audio, then video, then message, then model, then application. So these are the various chapter. This chapter is organized for the main type. So this is the main type that is used, that is a text, image, multi-part, audio, video, message, model, applications. These are the various main part that is used within the MIME, that is used by the HTML. For example, the text main type contains types of plain text file. So if there is a plain type text file, that is a main type that contains the plain text file such as so sorry, such as the text plain for the plain text file. So if I'm using the plain text file, that is a text, that is the main file, then this is the plain for the plain text file. Then this is the text HTML for the HTML files. Then the text RTF for the text files using the rich text formatting. So this is the rich text formatting like we are using the notepad. So this is a notepad that is used, that is the RTF. So this is the text for the text file or text RTF for the text file using the rich text formatting. So if there is a rich text formatting that is used, that is available within the HTML. So these are the various examples. That is how the text main or the text main type consists of the plain text, normal text, or the HTML or the RTF text. Now, the MIME types are officially supposed to be assigned and listed by the Internet Assigned Number Authority. So there is a IANA, that is officially supposed to be assigned and listed by the Internet Assigned Number Authority, that is IANA, that is Internet Assigned Numbers Authority. And many of the popular MIME types in this list that begins with the X are not assigned by the INA and do not have an official status. That is, many of the MIME type have do not have an official status, and they do not have IANA, that is Internet Assigned Number Authority. And you can see the list or the official MIME types as this one. So this is a URL that is used, that is available with the MIME types. Those preceded with V and are the vendor specific. So this is a vendor specific, that is a VND, that is a vendor specific. And when specifying the MIME types of the content type field, you can also include the character set for the text being used. So whatever the text, whatever the character that is used, that is specified within the MIME type. And when specifying the MIME type of a content type field, you can also indicate the character set for the text being used. So this is the category, that is how to set the MIME type, how to include the MIME type, what are the various categories for including into the MIME type. So while specifying or when specifying the MIME type of a content type field, you can also include the character set for the text being used. And if you do not specify a character set, the default is USSky. So if there is no character set that is available, the default type that is available with the that is the USSky. For example, this is the content that is used, this is the content type, then text plain, that means the text is the main type and this is the plain text. Then the char set equals to ISO 88591, that is a character set that is used. So what is the character set that is used? That is the ISO 88591, that is we have studied, that is what are the various characteristics, what are the various character symbols, what are the various character formatting that is used within the plain text. That is the content type, text plain, char set, ISO 88591. Now this chapter is also finished. Now next chapter is HTML URL encoding. So I think this chapter is clear to you, Larry, because this is nothing but the MIME, how the MIME will be used. There are two parts, one is the main type, one is the subtype. The main type is the text and the subtype is the plain HTML or the RTF. Plain is used for the plain text files, HTML is used for the HTML text files, RTF is used for the text file using the RTF. These are the various MIME types, and this also includes the ASCII, that is the American Standard Code for Information Interchange. And this is the content type, that is how to give the content type, how to give the character set. Now next chapter is chapter number 37. So shall I continue in the today's class, Larry, or okay, Larry, no issue. So shall I continue this chapter in the today's class only or in the tomorrow's class? That is chapter number 37, that is the HTML URL coding. Tell me whether I start today or in the tomorrow's class. So let's start with the HTML or chapter number 37, that is the HTML URL encoding, that is how to use the URL encoding or what is the meaning of the URL encoding. So chapter number 37, that is the HTML URL encoding, that is a practice of translating unprintable characters or the characters using a special meaning within the URL to representation that is unambiguous and universally accepted by the web browser and the web server. But this is too lengthy chapter, Larry, and this contains the full concentration. If I take only 10 minutes today, so this is chapter is not complete. So we will continue this chapter in the tomorrow's class so that the full-fledged chapter will be discussed within the one class only, because this is a too lengthy chapter. So we will continue within the tomorrow's class, because see these are the so many pages that is available over here, right? So let's stop over here only, and in the tomorrow's class I am starting the next chapter, that is the chapter number 37, that is the HTML URL encoding. All right, so thanks a lot. Bye bye, Larry. So that's all for today's session. Thank you so much everyone for listening me. In the next class, that is in the tomorrow's class, I am taking your next chapter, that is chapter number 37, that is the HTML URL encoding. So thanks a lot everyone. Bye bye. We will meet tomorrow with the new chapter. So bye bye everyone.